Hey, welcome back to Post Credit Chat. My name is Mark. This is Sam. Today, we've got a great movie review for you guys today. We are reviewing Thor: The Dark World. We are reviewing all the MCU movies leading up to Avengers Doomsday coming out later this year in December. We have done all of Phase 1. We have started Phase 2 with Iron Man 3. You can find all of these videos on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/postcreditchat. You can find us on all of our other socials as well. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, X, and BlueSky. Also at the same handle, Post Credit Chat. We'd like to keep it simple for you guys, so you can find us at all of these awesome socials. But let's kick it off. Thor: The Dark World. Sam, this movie was probably for me one of the movies I think, as well as Iron Man 3, like last week.
Yeah.
This is probably one of the movies for me where I was like, I am really not looking forward to rewatching this, but it's got to get done. We got to do the Lord's work. We got to be there for the people of YouTube and people on our channel, all 215 of them. Tell me.
It's a strong number.
That is a strong number. Let's go. Let's go. Tell me, where Thor: The Dark World, thoughts?
I mean, I don't know where to begin, dude. Like, I really tried to think about the redeeming qualities of this movie, and it's hard. Like, somehow the best part of this movie is Loki still, and it's not even his movie, you know?
Yeah, he's barely in it.
Barely.
Which is weird because I remember in my mind, I was like, I thought he was in it longer. At least.
I did too. Absolutely. And it just feels like everything in this movie existed. I don't even know how to put it. It was all just so flat, you know? We'll talk about this guy, but Malekith, what a wet noodle, man.
Who is this guy?
I don't even care. He's like, we'll talk about him later, but just a complete nothing burger of a villain. And I feel like, I don't know, they somehow keep getting worse, you know? It's like we talk about Abomination and the Incredible Hulk being bad.
Right.
It's like, yeah, he was nothing. He wasn't even a character. It's like, this guy is kind of somehow worse, you know?
I didn't enjoy him at all. To me, it kind of came off like it made, and I gotta be careful what I say here because I know this isn't the only MCU movie like this, but the whole alien spaceship, we're waking up, it's our time. I feel like we've seen it before, and
we saw it 2 movies ago.
2 movies ago, yeah, exactly.
Like,
we just saw it.
Yes.
Yeah, I just think these, like, everyone wants to destroy Earth or take over Earth. And it's like in the entire universe, you want Earth.
For real.
You know?
Yeah.
Like,
it's like of the planets that we see in later movies, it's like, there's no way.
Right. Like, you want Earth, but also, I mean, my thing is and it's a movie. I know we got to keep rolling with, they want to just get to the main point, but there's no debate. There's just like Earth.
Yes. Yes.
What about this one?
And it's like they don't do anything to differentiate it from the other movies, you know?
Yeah.
It's like the exact same. You just slap a new piece of cardboard as the face of the invasion and you're done. It's like, this is so weak. You know, and I think even this like side cast gets done dirty in this movie, you know? Like Jane.
Yeah.
Nothing. Thor even was kind of like, it didn't even need to be in the movie. Like,
it was weird.
Yes.
For me, I think if I were to say what was one thing that was bad, I mean, there's a lot, but for me, I'd say it probably was the pacing. I thought the pacing was like, when we see Thor and Loki escaping Asgard, we're like, what is it, 48, 47 minutes left in the movie is what I saw when I like hit pause. I was like, there's only like,
that makes sense.
through 45 minutes left. Like, what is going on?
And it takes forever. It's like, what, a 2-hour movie, roughly?
Yeah, it's a slow burn. I completely agree
I
with
wouldn't
you.
even call it a slow burn. It's just boring,
It's just
flat
boring.
out. Like,
Okay.
the
Let me
entire first half of that movie.
let me
Sorry.
tell you this. We have no, you're good. We have Alan Taylor is the director of this movie. We have never seen him do anything Marvel related. What I will say, like, this is interesting because this movie was a stinker. Prior to Thor: Dark World, this guy goes and he's got quite a catalog.
Yeah, he does.
Um,
Holy.
he did do, let's see here, The West Wing. He was a director of 2 episodes there. Sex and the City, 6 episodes, which I think for a TV show, 6 episodes to direct is a pretty hefty um directorial uh um on taking or however you want to say it. So I mean that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like he directed 1 episode of Lost, 2 episodes of Rome. He directed 9 episodes of my favorite TV show of all time, The Sopranos. Love it. And actually, I'm going to be selfish. I want to click real quick. Oh my gosh. See, this is really cool. He was in seasons 1, 4, 5, and 6. He was kind of throughout the whole
Mhm.
series, which is cool. He directed 4 episodes of Mad Men. Let's see. He got to work with Nurse Jackie. He did 2 episodes there. And obviously, someone playing Carmela, I forget her name. But here's the thing, we get to Thor: Dark World, 2013. That's what he had prior to it. We get to Thor: Dark World, not a good movie. After Thor: Dark World, this guy goes on to direct Terminator Genesis, which I never watched.
It's a stinker, dude.
Did you watch that movie?
Yeah, I love the Terminator movies.
Okay.
This one is so bad.
Which one was this? Is this the girl from Game of Thrones? I think it is. Yes,
This
it
is the
is.
one where they kinda, like, soft rebooted it after Salvation.
Yeah. I gotta say, I like Salvation.
I do too.
A lot of people, it did not get good reviews, but
Yeah.
I liked Christian Bale in it. I thought he did a good job. He directed 7 episodes of Game of Thrones. Like, this is really wild to me. Let's see. He was in seasons 1, 2, and 7. He was there for the best of it and like near like the worst of it. La, 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 la. And he also directed a movie called The Many Saints of Newark. And that is a sequel to The Sopranos. It's a really good movie. I
Oh,
enjoyed this one. He also did 1 episode of its Apple TV show called The Crowded Room. So this guy by no means is like, in 2 episodes of The House of the Dragon. Let's see,
yeah.
which season 2, the worst
Eh,
season so far.
yep.
Also, there's
Well,
only
there's
2
only
seasons.
yeah, I was about to say, there's 2 seasons.
So, still the worst of the 2. But anyways, he's got a catalog.
He
He's
does,
by
yeah.
no means like, where do we get this rando? But I guess what I'm saying is like, he's either had like a banger or like mid-tier stuff. But like Thor looks like it was really like probably that and Terminator were like his worst things he's ever done.
100%. Yeah.
But that begs the question, Sam. Alan Taylor directed this movie and it was bad. But we were
Mhm.
talking last week with Iron Man 3. It's not always the director. Let's look at who's writing the movie. I know the
Yep.
director's overseeing it, but let's look at this for a minute. We got
It matters,
Christopher
dude.
L. Frost or Yost. Wow, Frost. Christopher L. Yost. Let's see here. This guy, he did 1 episode of Star Wars The Bad Batch. Well, let's go. Oh, he was a writer on Thor Ragnarok.
Oh,
Interesting. But this guy's catalog is Marvel heavy and DC. He did the Batman, the TV series, the Ultimate Avengers, Fantastic Four. Okay, interesting. So I trust this guy. There were 2 other writers, it looks like. So somewhere in the midst of all this, it got a little bit, messy. Christopher Marcus is the other gentleman. Let's see here. What did he write? Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. Ding, ding, ding. We found our winner. He did a screenplay for the Avengers, or Captain America, the First Avenger. Captain America, Winter Soldier. Okay, this guy is also heavily involved.
The other guy is too. The
third guy?
Yeah, Stephen
What's his-
McFeely.
Yeah.
This guy is all Avengers except for the Electric State, which came out last year. The crappy Chris Pratt movie.
Oh, with Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
Or whatever her name is now. It's not Millie Bobby Brown anymore. It's whatever she says.
Who cares?
Act. Just act. Do the job. Yeah, you're right. I mean, but this guy worked on Prince Caspian as well, actually, along with the other gentleman, which is... So I don't know what happened with this movie. I would love to maybe do a little more research. I probably should have done that before we done this, but something went wrong. Someone did not understand the assignment, and all that does fall back on Alan Taylor. But I wonder, like, where, Disney, getting the rights to the MCU and then coming in, them starting off with the Avengers. We've got Iron Man 3, and that was not a good movie. I mean, it brought in money for them, but still, like that, I don't know. This whole thing, I really want to study this a little bit more. The budget for this movie was $150 to $272 million. They brought in box office wise $644 million. So this isn't insane. Like it's not bad. Like financially, I mean,
did pretty good.
It did pretty good, but that's the problem is when movies like this do pretty good, they don't really see a problem. Like, we don't need to majorly overhaul. Let's keep bringing in these directors who have no real history with, this kind of content, So I think that's kind of a problem, and I don't like that, but it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, and I don't know. I feel like phase 2, especially like coming off of the Avengers, really, really struggles to find its footing. And I don't know if that's a result of like, Disney taking over or what happened, but I don't know. Phase 2 has been looking rough so far.
Yeah, no, I mean, it is what it is, unfortunately. Yes. Let's jump into some of the actors we have here. Okay. Returning, obviously, we got Chris Hemsworth as Thor, Natalie Portman as Jane Foster, Tom Hiddleston is Loki, Anthony Hopkins, Odin. We got Christopher Eccleston as Malekith. And then returning, we've got Jamie Alexander as Sif. We've got Ray Stevenson, which he did pass away. He passed away a few years ago. He was in... Did you watch the Star Wars Ahsoka show?
Yeah.
That was pretty good, I thought. He played Balin Skull, one of the main villains. And he was great in that, I thought. He was very menacing. Let's see. Idris Elba as Heimdall. Let's see. Stellan Skarsgård returns as Eric Selvig. Kat Dennings as Darcy Lewis. I'm going to butcher this name. Tadanobu Asano as Hogan. And then also a really fun one here. Frandel. He's been in the previous Thor movie. He was recast in this one. He was recast by Zachary Levi. Do you know that name?
I do. Yeah.
Zachary Levi plays Shazam in Shazam. And so Zachary Levi was in DC and in the MCU, which is really fun. I like that. Yeah, this movie was very, for me, not like I was struggling to watch it. And I'm not going to lie, I was on my phone while I was watching this movie.
Yeah, me too.
It's just kind of how it was. Let me see. Let me see if I can get us through some fun facts real quick for this. This movie, the secret title for the movie. Well, I don't know why they needed a secret title for this movie, but it was called Thursday Morning was the secret title. Thor 2 was actually being planned before Thor 1 was really even
What?
like really worked on. Yeah, they made Thor 1 after Thor 2 was already kind of written out and ready to go. That's what I'm reading on the
Why?
internet, but I'm pretty sure this is kind of like, you know, I believe it.
That's
It's on the
so
internet.
stupid, dude.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, he was a big Game of Thrones guy, Alan Taylor. We do know that. He directed quite a few episodes there. La, 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 la. Let's see. Patty Jenkins almost directed this movie. Can you look her up real quick? Pat
Yeah, yeah.
Jenkins. What has she directed? But she was left out due to some creative differences. Hela was also almost going to be the main villain for this movie instead of her being in Thor Ragnarok.
She directed Wonder Woman 1984, uh,
Really?
and a couple of other movies I've never heard of.
I remember Wonder Woman being pretty good. 84 was pretty bad.
84 was horrible. Terrible.
Is that with the Cheetah Woman?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I hope we never review those movies. Well, I would review BVS and just don't give me 84. I won't review that one.
I don't want to review any DC movies. Because I feel like if we,
yeah, no, it's going to be a big mess.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do
this kind of is too.
the
though,
James
to be
Gunn.
fair.
Yeah, this is as well. We could review the James Gunn universe though. Like,
there we go. That's yeah.
Malekith, his species. They made a brand new language for his species in this movie. Don't know why we did that.
Why would you spend time on that instead of making him a compelling character?
Yeah. His makeup took 6 hours to make. And this is a very fun fact. At the end, you see Chris Hemsworth come in, like spawn in, and he gives Natalie Portman a kiss at the end.
Yeah.
You know, he grabs her by the waist, pulls her in, kisses her. That is not Natalie Portman. She was not available. So they got Chris Hemsworth's wife to come in and film that scene. So that's who he's kissing.
All right.
I thought that was pretty cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
That is cool. Let's end it there. That's our, oh, wait, this. Ding, ding, ding. This might be where some of it went wrong.
What do we got?
Joss Whedon came in and rewrote some of the scenes for this movie. So Joss Whedon, he directed The Avengers. It was a good movie. We liked it. He also directed Age of Ultron. Good movie. We're not there yet, but good movie.
Yes.
He also came in after Zack Snyder had to step away from Justice League. Not a good movie.
Horrible.
Right. And I'm going to blame Joss for that because I love the Snyder cut of that. But
Snyder cut is excellent.
Snyder cut's excellent. Yes. A 4-hour DC movie. Let's go. So it's just not for me, to say the least. So this movie was very lackluster. But Sam, let's jump into it. Let's get to some rankings here.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Let's see what we've got. So right now, going in order, why don't you read us off?
Yeah. So we've got Iron Man at 1. Then we have the Avengers, Captain America, Thor, The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3 at 7th.
And this is, of course, for our movie ranking.
Yes.
This, I will say, this is going to be, I feel like I've said this for the past couple movies, but like we are getting into a difficult spot where we are adding more movies to this list. So we're about to have 8 movies.
Yeah.
Where do we think this movie falls?
I think this movie, the way that I'm going to gauge this one personally is there was not a single moment where I'm like, whoa, that was cool. You know? Or there might have been, but like Iron Man 3 at least had some cool moments, you know? like some really like flashy fighting or something like that. This just didn't have that.
I think you're right, because there were moments in Iron Man 3 where if I'm going by Sam standards here, there were a couple parts where I was like, that was pretty cool. Like
Yeah.
when his house in California is getting bombed by the helicopter, and
Yeah.
like he sends his armor over to Pepper, and then he calls the armor back to himself. Like that's some cool
That's
stuff.
cool.
Yeah, Thor: Dark World. I don't know, the color palette they used for it was like really dark green and gross, and
But it was
it
like
didn't.
too much though.
Yeah,
Like,
it was a grimy movie, and that's kinda how I felt through it,
yeah.
and it's almost like they were trying to cook something up, and they're like, "This is we've got something cool here,"
Yes.
and I left that movie where I was like,
The,
"I don't what? What?
it's
What
like,
were we
have you ever
thinking?"
played Fallout 3? Like how green that game is?
Yeah, okay.
That's how it feels to me.
I
It's like
like
I love Fallout 3, so it's a little different, but like it's green. It's too green, and it like kind
Yeah.
of leaves it in your eyes a little bit.
It's more green than The Incredible Hulk.
Yes. Yeah.
There we go.
It's like, why'd we do
I felt
that?
like that was a dad joke there.
Somebody was a little bit like colorblind in the studio, I think.
Yeah, it didn't work for me. I think grimy is probably the best way I can
Yeah.
describe this. I don't wanna sound like a broken record like we did last week. I'm okay with this being in last place.
Me too. I was hoping it would be, actually.
Okay. Okay. So our villain rank, take us away.
Dude. Yeah, so in first place, we have Loki from the Avengers. Second place is Loki from Thor. Then we do Red Skull from Captain America, Obadiah Stane from Iron Man 1, Abomination from Hulk, Whiplash from Iron Man 2, and then in seventh place, last place, we have the guy from Iron Man 3. We didn't write his name. Which I'm okay with that. The guy from Iron Man 3.
Aldrich Killian.
Yeah, he doesn't matter.
Um,
I want to drive this home. I hate the villain from Iron Man 3. I want to make a point of that.
I know what you're about to say.
Yeah.
And I agree with you.
Yeah. Toss him down there.
Last place.
Last place. Malekith, it's like we talk about the villain sucking in the other movies. This guy might as well have not even existed. Like, he serves 0 point in this story other than to be like a vessel for the Aether to become important.
Yeah, okay, so, I mean, I think you're right there. I mean, this whole movie, like, was just, we could have had it be like, almost like a short, you know?
Yes.
Like a 30-minute, like, "Hey, Jane Foster's, got this ether, and all of a sudden now
Yeah.
here it is," or I don't know, but
And
yeah.
I wanted to mention this, but this movie, I think it's funny that the director of this movie directs a lot of TV episodes because it's kind of how this felt like it was supposed to be to me. It has the content of a TV episode dragged out across 2.5 or 2 hours, you know?
Okay, that's good. I agree with that.
Or like
Yeah.
if you were directing like 2, 3 episodes of a show, it's like this would have been 2 or 3 episodes, you know?
Yeah, interesting.
Like you kind of drag it on a little bit to get more time out of it, that kind of deal.
Yeah, dude. I mean, again, this movie drags big time. It's really bad.
Yeah, worse than any other MCU movie, I think.
Yeah. Ugh, I think I would rather watch Iron Man 3 again if I had
I would too,
to
100%.
watch one of these.
Because this one is also like an assault on the eyes, you know?
Okay. On that note, I agree with you. Villain, he is going in last place.
Yeah.
It's just a boring story we've seen so many
Yes.
times in sci-fi media. There's an alien life form kind of thing that's gonna come over, take the world, and rule with this power that they have of access to. And so post-credit scene.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll go through what we have so far. But we go Avengers, Captain America, Iron Man 2, Iron Man, Thor, The Incredible Hulk, and then Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
Iron Man 3's, I think, was
That was
actually nothing.
yeah, that was their first step into like the comedic post-credit scene.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something. I kind of like this post-credit scene.
I think it's pretty good. Yeah.
Uh,
Like, as bad as the movie was, it had a good post-credit scene.
It did. I didn't look this information up. In fact, let me look it up while we're doing this. Let me see. I want to see who directed the Thor Dark World post-credit scene. Let's see. Dun, dun. Yeah, James Gunn directed that.
That makes sense. It feels like James Gunn directed that.
Wait a minute. Was there 2 post-credit scenes?
Yeah, there was 2. There was, like, a mid-credit and then a post-credit.
What was the other one?
The mid-credit, well, what are you thinking of?
I'm thinking of when Lady Sif and that other guy take the Infinity Stone, the ether to the collector.
Oh, yeah. There's another one where, like, Thor goes to Earth, and then yeah, I think
Kisses.
yeah.
Kisses
Yeah.
James Foster.
Yes.
Foster.
And then there's, like, the frost monster.
Okay, that was post-credit scene. Yeah, that's Thor's wife. That's who that was. Interesting. Okay. Or Thor's wife, Chris Hemsworth's wife.
Yes.
But yeah. Words. Okay. So with this one, Avengers is great. We're introducing Thanos, Captain America. We got to get a description next each one
Yeah,
of
we do.
these.
We were talking about this. We gotta
Captain America was like a trailer for Avengers.
yeah.
Iron Man 2
Uh,
was the Avengers Initiative.
yes.
No.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Oh, no. Iron Man 2 was Thor's hammer.
I thought that was Iron Man 1.
Iron Man 1 was
You're right. Yes.
the Avengers Initiative.
Yes.
So, I mean, I think this is up there because Thor's post-credit scene. Oh, we got to get this. Yeah. Okay. My opinion, Thor's post-credit scene was Eric Salvig, and
Yeah.
Loki's like next to him.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to place this, I'd put it above Thor. I might even put it above. No,
No.
I'd put it below
No.
Iron Man 2.
Oh.
Right? Iron Man 2 is Thor's hammer.
Yes. It's definitely below that one. For me personally, it's in between Iron Man and Thor. I have a hard because Iron Man 1's is like so iconic, you know?
It is. Yep.
And this one's cool, but like that first like Iron Man 1 was so good.
I agree with you. Dang, we're rolling through these movies, man. We got 8, and that's crazy. That's cool.
We need to figure out how we're gonna do these going forward. We can't go through the whole list.
Yeah. Or we just need to be like, just assume those of you who are watching, you just know what we're talking about kind of thing. So that we could wrap it up quickly, I guess, that way. So interesting. Well, hey, we appreciate you guys joining us. This has been a lot of fun so far, especially being able to go through the MCU. And what's crazy is we're going to be watching an MCU movie pretty much every week leading up to Doomsday. There's probably like 3 weeks we're not, but that's it. And so this is a hefty job, but it's fun. So one Marvel movie a week, and we got this.
Heck yeah.
Thank you for following us here on YouTube or watching our video. But if you like and you're not already, give us a follow. YouTube.com/post-credit chat. Like the video, share it, leave a comment what your thoughts are on Thor the Dark World. If they align with ours, let us know why. And if they don't, we would love to have a conversation and see what you loved in this movie and where it ranks in your list so far of the MCU content we have done. Other places you can follow us is Instagram, TikTok, X, and BlueSky. Again, all the handle of Post Credit Chat. We upload one video every single week in regards to the MCU review. We also have other content you can find on our channel. We've got games reviews. We've got games coverage. We got movies and TV shows reviews and coverage there as well. And soon we are going to be having a special surprise come to our YouTube channel. So stay tuned for that. But you're only going to be able to do that if you hit the ring bell notification and give us a follow. So you might as well do it so you don't miss out on the revolutionary content coming to youtube.com/postcredit chat. We look forward to seeing you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.